Hi guys, welcome back to the Kilburn-Long family channel. We've got another Aldi Shopping Haul today for you. We've also got middle aisle purchase of the week. And the other thing we're doing today is we have a request which we have bought. So we'll put that up later on in the video on what the request was. So let's have a look at what it is that we got today. Okay, right, so we've got some of the Mamiya night pants for Lucas. We're going to fly through these ones here. Jen picked up some of the mint and tea tree shower gel. I really hope this doesn't sting like that other stuff, that branded stuff, and you probably know what I'm talking about, because that really does sting when you're washing certain areas. I don't know if this is going to do the same. I guess we'll find out. Some of the Magnum washing up liquid. We were totally out of bleach this week, so we grabbed some more bleach. This one, last week we got the yellow one, I think it's lemon, I think this time we got the original one. Some Alamat lavender and jasmine, and some of the Alamat So Soft. This one was a little bit cheaper than the one that we bought, not last week, the week before, because last week we did Iceland. I was actually really looking forward to getting out to Aldi this week because of last week's shop not being so good. But yeah, so we got for this one was a little bit cheaper than the one we bought a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I think I've got it. Yeah, this one. This is the one we bought a couple of weeks ago. It's good, but as I say, that one was just a little bit cheaper. Their deodorant isn't too bad actually, so I grabbed some more of that. It was the green one this time. Last time I think it was a blue one I got. And Jen picked up some body spray. They didn't have any women's one in there, so she just got the men's one. But do you know what? It doesn't matter. It does the job. It smells good as well. Improved formula. Standard basic. More toilet roll. And that is it, guys, for, you know, the toiletries / cleaning / section. We didn't need to get much of it this week, but at least we were able to get some. I think, as I say, that is going to be interesting. As I say, with last week's shop, the just to get the branded version of this, it would have cost quite a bit. I think we did get some bits, but yeah, it would have cost our final shopping bill, because our shopping bill this time come to £113.43. For what we got, but I still feel like we got more, and we only needed to do one shop this week. Anyway, let's have a look at the other bits. Alright, we got some butter. Again, we get that every week. This time we got some of the creamy vanilla ice cream. Eliza wanted some of this when we was out shopping a couple of weeks ago and we didn't get any. So I said to her, we'll get some this week, and we did. I didn't want any of just the normal vanilla ice cream, because sometimes that could just taste like ice. So we thought we'd get the creamy vanilla version of this. Hopefully it's quite nice. Some squidgy pouches. We've got 2 lots of squidgy pouches, Luke. Let's move them to the side a bit. Some strawberry dinos. They're like, I think they're like bars. Jen's picked these up. Some mayonnaise, because I think we're gonna have some wraps and stuff this week, and I quite like to have mayonnaise on a wrap. We're gonna have lasagna this week, so we picked up some of the creamy lasagna sauce. We've got 2 jars of those, and some pasta sauce. Jen picked up some of the apple, well, you get different ones, apple and raspberry rice puddings. I think you get a pack of, what is it, I don't know, a pack of 6 obviously, 3 and 3. Okay. We've got some sliced carrots. Eliza has said that she fancies a roast this week. I still think it's a bit hot, but what we're going to do is we never got any roast chicken or gammon. I like to have gammon. But if you guys have seen our videos, you'd know that in before our wedding anniversary back in August, we got some of that lamb, and Jen and I never actually had it. What we're going to do is we're going to shred that up and have that as part of the roast. It says 2 tins of beans. Guys, I took the bite, I bit the bullet, should I say. I got some of their coffee. I really hope it doesn't taste rubbish. Because I am a bit of a snob when it comes to coffee. I really like my coffee, you guys know that, and This was a real sort of risk. I think I contemplated with it for a few minutes, like, oh, should I not? But this is a fairly big jar, and I think it was £2 something compared to the £3.80 for a smaller jar of Nescafe. And we don't need a big jar, but just, I don't know, hopefully this is okay. Guys, if you've tried this and you like it and it's any good, leave us a comment. We've got some spring onions because I fancy doing some cold pasta and I like a bit of spring onion in it. We've got some oranges this week rather than the peelable, easy peeler Satsuma type things. I mean, these are actually, you can just cut them in four, and the kids will. Jen's not a fan of oranges. I prefer oranges over the Satsumas. Some chocolate hazelnut spread. Some baking potatoes, because we didn't need to get any normal potatoes, so we just got ones for the jackets. Right, I didn't get any red Leicester this week, guys. I got some double Gloucester. I mean, it's only 2 strength. I like my strengths to be like 5, but I thought we've already got some red Leicester left, and in Aldi they didn't have any of these like small ones. They only have big ones, and I didn't want to spend the money on getting a big one knowing that it would go beyond the week. So I thought, well, let's just try the double Gloucester and see what that's like. I probably have had it before, but I can't really remember what it tastes like, so that's going to be an interesting one this week. Yay, some good cheese slices. And when I say good, I mean better than Iceland ones. I told you like in my Iceland video last week that I find the Iceland ones quite bland. These ones are a bit better, so hopefully with our burgers that we obviously got this week because we bloody love them, they will yeah, be quite nice. They only had 1 pack of the Meatsters left. These seem to be really popular, guys, because every time I go in that shop, there's only ever 1 or 2 packs of these red ones. Loads of green ones, but not many red ones. Right, guys, I told a couple of weeks ago we had these cheese and bacon sausage rolls. They were bloody amazing. They were so good that last time we went, they didn't have any in. It was, yeah, so it was the time before, oh god, I'm getting confused now. So it was the time before the last Aldi shop. We had them, we got them, they were really, really good, but then the last time we went, it didn't have any in, obviously popular, says they're new, but this time we managed to get them. We got 2 lots of them. I don't know where the other one's gone, where did I put it? Oh, I think it's over the other side of the kitchen. Let me like, some more bananas. Right, thought I'd try their version of the egg fried rice. Told you I like Uncle Ben's. I got Uncle Ben's last week. But I thought, we saw these, I think they were like 60 odd p or something. Again, it'll be at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, we'll see how these go. Hopefully they're just as good, if not better, to be honest. I love it when Aldi do shoot up with things that are a lot better. Some grated cheddar cheese to go with the lasagna. We've got some of the German salami. You obviously get Italian, Spanish and all the rest of it, but we actually really like the German ones. Right, last week I said to you I like to get small packs of ham because, again, when you open one and you don't have any for a while, it doesn't go off as quick. So at least if you buy 2 small ones, one of them stays sealed. Problem is the price. They had this at a reduced price, and the smaller packs, they only had a pack of 10, and it really didn't look very nice in Aldi, or the small packs of ham. So I just got the one big one, and no, that's why I did the wraps as well, because we like to have ham in the wraps. So I thought maybe it will get used this week if we've got the wraps, so that's why we've got a bigger pack. Right, guys, I have to tell you, right, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is the sticky toffee loaf cake that I've been mentioned about. It says it's a cake and a pudding. It is new in Aldi. It is heavy. It is delicious. All right. Now, I like to have it again with. Take no notice of that. Take absolutely no notice of that, because it is just so good. And I've had family members. I've sort of said to them, "Oh, you've got to try this cake. You've got to try this cake." And they've tried it, they've gone out and bought it themselves. It's that good. Do you know what? Bravo, Aldi, bravo, because Probably one of the best ones we have ever had. Proper moist in the middle. Sorry if you don't like that word moist. I'm not a fan of it either. But it is moist. It is sticky. It is delicious. We got some soft white wraps for the burgers. There's the wraps I was talking about. Used to like the Discovery wraps. I can't ever find them anymore, but I like them because they were massive. These are probably the next biggest sort of size, really, to the ones that are, to the Discovery ones that you used to be able to get. I can never find anymore. And it's not just because I shop at Aldi's and, you know, not so much at Tesco's and stuff, because I couldn't even find them in Sainsbury's. So when we've done Sainsbury's, some farmhouse bread, make a change this week. Some of the medium white bread, basic standard. And Jen got some bagels this week. I like to have these at Christmas. Well, we do. We like to have them with egg Christmas morning. So, but we're getting them midweek in September. Fair enough. Right, let's have a look at what else we got. Right, lentil chips, sea salt. Do you know what? These actually just taste like miniature poppadoms. So if you're going to have a curry, you can actually have these. Especially as like, you can just put them in a little bowl and eat them with your curry, because they literally are. I think poppadoms are actually made of lentils anyway. So with these sea salt ones, they literally just taste like them. So if you're gonna have a curry, have them with it, even though they're meant to be crisps. If you're gonna have crisps, have the barbecue one. I'm not sure how that would go with a curry, but still, they're really quite good actually. We got I'm making a mess. Right, we've got the sweet chili waves. They're meant to be like, what's them ones called? Sun something? I can't remember. But these are meant to be the version of that. So hopefully they're good, because I actually really like the sun with their crisps. I can't remember what they're called. Jen picked up some Flicks and Mix, the fizzy ones. Oh, it's like, oh no, I don't know if they are fizzy actually. I think they might have a mixture, because that's a jelly baby, look. And I've never known a fizzy jelly baby. But you've got colour bottles. I wonder if that'll have an effect on them, because if you've got fizzy stuff in with non-fizzy stuff, I don't know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It could be an interesting one. When have you ever seen a packet of fizzy stuff in with non-fizzy stuff? Okay, right. Jane got some crispy fruit slices. We didn't get that. That was from last week. See, actually, that's lasted. That's from the Iceland one. That's the big family squash. We got some tuna, pack of 4. In brine though, this time in brine. They didn't have any of the chunky bars again, so we've gone for the mint seal bars. These are meant to be like penguins. Sometimes I fancy a bit of mint though in the chocolate. It's quite nice. Hopefully the kids will like that. Probably the most disgusting product of the week. Rich tea. Jen picked them up. I hate rich tea. They are so boring. They don't even work well in a cup of tea. They don't even dunk. They just fold and like collapse. What's that about? Okay. Wonder how long they'll last. Since Jen's probably the only one that's going to eat them. Right, I got some macaroni pasta, guys. Now, in my Temu shopping haul, I had one of the products I got was this here. Okay, you would have seen this. I can't remember the price of it, but it's in the Temu shopping haul. I wanted to fill this up with macaroni pasta, and we've been using it to make cold pasta anyway. So what I'm going to do is I bought 2 lots of the pasta. I'm going to whack them in there. Quite good actually, because it's got the cup thing. So we are actually using that. As I say, when I went back to the Temu haul, I said to you I wasn't sure what we was going to use it for, and we are actually using it for the pasta. So that's good. Right. This was annoying me, so we got these eggs 75% off. Now, I looked in this thinking, oh, right, okay, probably because they're cracked. So I had a look, and they weren't cracked. You watch, I'm going to open these now, and they've been cracked on delivery. Nope, well, good. Look, no problems at all. They're not cracked at all, right? Close that. The date's fine, 21st of September. What are we on today? 14th. But they did not take this off at the till, and I'd only noticed when I got home. So I was a bit annoyed by that, because where they were £1.35, I think it was, well, they obviously would have been less than £1 for them, but we didn't get it because we didn't check. Never mind. Right, some frozen. Oh, there's the other sausage rolls. Let's move them to the side. We've done them. We got some hash browns. My favourite hash browns, actually. I'm not normally a fan of them, but I do like the Aldi's ones. I don't even like the McDonald's ones very much, but these ones I really like. I like them as part of when Jen does a breakfast. Some chicken dippers. We did get, because we're just going to put these straight in the freezer, like, you can do that, and we did get the 30% off this, so they did remember that. I can't remember the price, but it'll be at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, these are alright to go as part of breakfast, so we thought we'd grab one of them and one of the normal Cumberland sausages where we always get, and Lucas claims now that they're his favourite, so we'll see. To go with the roast, some Yorkshire puddings. Now I like Aunt Bessie's ones, so it'll be interesting, just like Grandma's. It'll be interesting to see. What if your grandma was Aunt Bessie? If your grandma was Aunt Bessie? Right. Straight cut chips. This to go with the lasagna, the minced beef. Last week I think we got the lamb beef for the shepherd's pie, which we had. It was delicious. Jen got some of the chicken, pack of chicken sliced things for ham. I don't eat them, Jen does. I mean, that's quite a big pack for that. But again, it was the same issue with the ham. There was only, you know, the little ones didn't look very nice. So, and I think that was on a deal as well. Actually, I'm not too sure about that. Jen picked up some bacon. Basic standard basic even. The mega burgers of cheese, like I get every time. And the burger slaw. Right, last week, 2 weeks ago, we got the coronation coleslaw. Jen really liked it, the kids really liked it. I wasn't too keen. My sister loved it. She went out and got some herself. So this week we thought we'd try the burger one. It might be nice with them burgers, mightn't it? So it might be quite nice. We'll have a look. We got some milk. Now, they're a bit frustrated with this one because £1.75 this milk was, but on the thing it said it was £1.20, and I questioned it at the till. Should have questioned the egg, shouldn't I? It said £1.20, so she checked it for us, and actually the label was at the wrong milk. They said it was for the smaller ones. It was £1.20, and I thought, oh, it's good because these have got a long life date on them. I'm going to assume they're their version of Cravendale because of that shelf life. So we were wrong, but we needed them anyway, and I couldn't be bothered going back to change. So I think it was £1.75 for each of these. Got some apple juice. These were reduced, I think, from 95p to 85p. Good, my memory. No, who needs the bottom of the screen? I've got a good memory with this. Normally I'm terrible. 85p, we've got two of them. You watch, I'm going to be wrong when I come to putting the prices on the bottom. Some espresso iced coffees. And again, a small bottle of squash. And we've still got some of that Robinson's one over there. And we've got some cat food. £5.35. Do you know what? That says new on Aldi's shelf for the Whiskers. I don't think it is new. I think I've seen it in there for quite some time now. Right, guys. So this week we had a request to buy the Aldi's sausage rolls instead of the Greg one. So it was by this request here, up here, and these are what we got. These are the requests. These are what it was. It was these. Now, apparently these are really delicious. It was the small pack of 4. Who was it? It was the Iceland shop. So we had them on the Iceland shop for the Gregs, yeah. And we was told that these ones would be, are just as good. So hopefully, I mean, we've still got some of the Greg ones left in the freezer, but yeah. Right. The other thing is middle aisle item of the week. What was that this week? So last time we did the Aldi shop, it was the steps, I believe it was. This time it was behind the cat food, boom, some weaning bowls, right? Now, you're probably thinking there's better things than that in the middle aisle at Aldi. Do you know what? There is. Some of it's quite expensive, so it's not. But the reason I got this is because Bonnie is due to start weaning around Christmas time, and so she doesn't need them now, but obviously come Christmas time you're going to be looking at your Christmas food shop, you're going to be looking at your presents for your family and all the rest of it. These then become an essential, and I wanted to make sure that we've got enough of like these sort of things in ready and prepared, so that we don't have to spend out that extra money on getting these things when we've already got them in. They did have spoons in there as well. I think it was like £3.99 for this. It was £3.99 for the spoons, and I'm sure you can get it cheaper. I'm sure you can get baby spoons and stuff like this a lot cheaper. In fact, you probably get it on Temu, to be honest, if you're gonna do Temu, cheaper. But we needed to do a middle aisle. It was between that and kitchen dishcloths, because Jen said we needed some kitchen dishcloths, and I was thinking, you know, we'll need some of them by Christmas anyway, probably. So, but these is what Bonnie will need, so I've decided let's grab them. But guys, so this week, like I said to you at the beginning of the video, we spent £113. Let's have a look. And there we go. I still think, you know, when I look at last week's Iceland, B&M and Home Bargain Shop, we spent about £152 in total for those three shops altogether. I think that £112 for what we spent today, we seem to have, well, I feel like we've got more, certainly more fridge bits anyway, than we did last week. So yeah, I feel like I'm a bit less disappointed with this week's shop. I think it's been quite a good one. But yeah, guys, that is it for today. I think the next video is going to be a family day out from one of these places here. As you can see, we're covering as much of these English heritage sites as we can. I think we've got 3 places on Saturday. I'm still a bit undecided on whether it's going to happen or not. We're not too sure, but yeah, if it is, there's going to be 3 places. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. Cheerio.